Good morning, friends and fellow traders. This is Doug Campbell with Right Way Options, coming to you with the morning market preparation video for Wednesday, Hump Day, December 10th, 2018. So we have kind of a nasty little morning starting out, and this is one of those things that you just hate to see, but it is the nature of the market. Everything has just been looking great. Bullish, bullish, bullish. No turning back, no nothing. A major run after breaking 25,000. And everything is good overnight. In fact, when I went to bed last night, futures were still slightly positive. I wake up this morning and we have a complete reversal in those futures this morning. And I always hate it when they do that and trap us in. The thing is, it's a really good lesson, because one of the things I did as a new trader, or inexperienced trader, I should say, is I would look to assign blame for this. Because a day like today can trap you in trades. You end up getting stopped out, losing money today. And I would assign blame to basically anybody or anything I could, rather than looking at myself. And the reason I say that is because, and it's very, very common. It's very common. When the market is good, we just want to, make money, make money, make money. Give us $500, we want 1,000. Give us 1,000, we want 10, right? And so we do stupid things like chase a market that is overly long. I've been warning here recently how important it is to make sure, if you are going to trade this, that you're trading stocks that, and you're not chasing, that you're buying stocks at or near price support rather than chasing things that are long, because those that chased over the last couple of days are going to have a painful morning today. So remember, this is a business like any other. Trading is a business, and the sole responsibility lies with you to evaluate that overall market, to avoid that emotion of chasing, to avoid that greed of trying to, just race and race and race to capture everything there is to capture there, or in an attempt to. Because what happens is we inevitably get a day like today. And, honestly, it's just the nature of the market. It seems mean that they do this overnight, but it's pretty normal. And I've kind of warned about that here recently, that the reversal will likely happen in the overnight, and there won't be anything you can do about it. So the question is this going to be a full-on reversal, or is this just going to be a shocking pullback? I don't know. I will say that if you look at this chart, there's really no price support levels in here until we come right all the way back down to here. Now that would be brutal. If we look at an intraday chart, let's take a look at an hourly. You can see at the hourly, we've got some price support right in here on the diamonds, and we've got some price support down in here. Now, either one of those could provide us with some support. But the fact of the matter is, it will probably be pretty painful no matter what happens if you have been chasing a bunch of stocks just over the last couple of days, not recognizing the condition of this market, that it was really stretched and bound to shift here eventually. Now, I don't know that we're just going to immediately sell off and this is actually going to be the market top. In fact, I would suggest probably not, because we're heading into earnings season here, and that could really fire things up. What this does indicate is we could see a lot more volatility going forward, so we want to be careful. Inexperienced traders, you want to be very, very careful here, because what's going to happen is probably a lot faster price action that we've seen here recently. Really quick moves, and they can be very violent in reversals. So be careful with that, and make sure you're planning your trading very carefully. So looking forward here, we're getting this pullback today. I don't know where it goes. I mean, if you look at a daily chart, you can see on the Dow, I would say 25,000 is the actual price support. We could move all the way back down into there. And if we did, I want you to notice that if we did pull all the way back down into here, that doesn't disrupt this overall chart. That we're still bullish. And so if we pulled back into here and found buyers, that's actually a healthy market. So don't panic about this. Don't get all worked up about it. You know, take your profits. If you're uncomfortable with this, stand aside a little bit and watch. But nothing here bad has coming yet. This is normal and healthy for the market to finally take a little bit of a break. Let's take a look. And by the way, this could actually just slip into a consolidation, just like we did here. Move up sharply, slip into a consolidation. So we move up and we get some of those bearish days, and then we just slip into this consolidation, which would be even stronger in the setup for potentially earnings trades to the upside. So keep an eye on that. If we take a look at the SPY, SPY doing very much the same thing. Now the SPY actually gave us a bit of a warning up here with a little shooting star. Gave us a bit of warning that this could occur today. And you want to pay attention to those things when you're up this many days in a row. If you take a look at the Qs, the Qs also gave us just a slight warning here. This little bit of a pause, this little bit of a concerning candle here after so many days up should have given a little bit of warning. The last thing you want to be doing is chasing in this market. We really should have expected a rest or a pullback. They don't have to happen, of course, and that's what gets us caught, because there are times, and we've all seen those times, when the market shoots up and reasonable people think it's got to pull back, and then it just keeps going higher. And to tell you the truth, that could happen here. We could get this pullback and see the bulls fire up and push us right back up. That is definitely possible here. So, you know, don't be trying to predict a market or anything like that. Just be cautious and careful planning your trades. When you're up this far, it's reasonable to consider a pullback and to start thinking about profits, protecting yourself, and protecting your capital. Let's take a quick look at IWM. IWM giving us a little pullback here. We'll likely see the VIX spike up a little bit today. It gave us a little bit of a warning of that yesterday. Might see this spike up a little bit. You know, I'm not going to be too terrible worried about it until I see we really get those fear or panic spikes and we start breaking out. I'm going to go to a weekly here. Start breaking out of this long-term downtrend and holding above it. Then we're going to be in probably some serious trouble. For now, this is just a little quake in the market. Something to definitely take note of and be careful of, but nothing to panic over. If we take a look at T21, 22, the 4-week new high low ratio, if we look at that, you can see yesterday, quite interestingly, as the market pushed back higher after a little bit of a pullback, we actually pulled back here into the middle. Very surprising, to tell you the truth. And that would maybe suggest that we could still have upside. So I don't think the jury's out yet that this is the top in any way, shape, or form. I think what we're just seeing or experiencing is finally a little bit of rest, a well-deserved rest by the bulls. So with that, hey everyone, I want to wish you all a very, very good day. I hope everyone has great profits. Protect yourself, be a little careful. If you're new to trading, might be a good time to start standing aside just a little bit. Let's see if this volatility spills out and it calms down. If it does pick up in the volatility, we start seeing really fast price action, little whippiness up here. New traders, be careful because it can be quite challenging to trade that. Everyone, take care. Have a great day. Please do me a favor. Click on that subscribe button on YouTube. Follow me button on Facebook. Click those like buttons. I really do appreciate that. And drop a comment. And always feel free to share this video with friends and family or anyone that you feel might be get some benefit out of this information. All right. And really quickly, on the economic calendar here, I forgot to bring that in earlier. On the economic calendar here, we have import-export prices this morning. We're not expecting any surprises here. We have 4 Fed speakers. One of them speaks twice. 4 Fed speakers today. And probably the biggest news of the day is going to be this petroleum status report, with oil showing all the strength that it has here lately. That might be critical to how oil responds today. So kind of keep an eye on any of those oil stocks or companies that you might be holding in this bull run. They could be affected by this today, both bullishly or bullishly or negatively. Also, keep in mind that we do. There was 14 companies reporting earnings today. Lennar is one that reported this morning, and you see it looks like it kind of disappointed the market here, looking to open lower this morning. And we have KBH that reports after the close today. So kind of a big focus here today on the builders. With that, everyone, take care. Have a great day. I will talk to you all very soon, bright and early tomorrow morning.